Hi, this is Marvelous Mark here from the Off the Rope Show, and I'm not going to be talking about wrestling here on these next series of videos, but what I'm going to be talking about is the NCAA tournament, and I'm going to be going through each bracket and telling you what my predictions are and who I think is going to come out of each bracket. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the first four matchups, which will be happening tomorrow in Dayton, Ohio. Okay, these first four matchups, I'm not going to go into too much detail on the teams and whatnot, but I'm just going to kind of tell you who I think is going to win. The first matchup is Lamar against Vermont. I think Lamar will win this game because they're kind of riding a hot streak after they won the Southland Conference tournament. And Pat Knight is their coach, and you probably saw his big rant after a game I think they only scored like about 30-some points in the game and that kind of thing. But it really doesn't matter who wins this game because they're going to get slaughtered by North Carolina in the second round anyway. Okay, and then the next matchup is Cal against South Florida. The winner of this game will play Temple, who is the number 5 seed in the Midwest bracket. You could have really made a case for either one of these teams being either out of the tournament or in the tournament or whatever. But I personally didn't think Cal should have made the tournament, but that's just my own opinion. And you could probably make a case for South Florida not even being in the tournament, but they're in, and now they have a chance to prove that they belong there. I think South Florida will actually win this game just because I think they have a better defense and I think they'll have a good shot against Temple. Okay. The next matchup is Mississippi Valley State against Western Kentucky. The winner gets the right to get killed by Kentucky in the second round of the NCAA tournament. But Western Kentucky is the only team with a losing record in the tournament, which means I think Mississippi Valley State will win this game. But not that it really matters because they're just going to get smoked by Kentucky in the second round anyway. So that's my prediction on that one. And then finally, the last matchup of the first four is BYU against Iona. There's a lot of controversy as to whether Iona should have even gotten in the tournament or BYU themselves. I thought BYU should have been out. I think Drexel should have got in, but I will talk more about that on my last video. I'll talk about teams that I think should have gotten in and teams that shouldn't have gotten in, but there's nothing much I can do on that account. But anyway, I think Iona's going to win this game because BYU really doesn't deserve to be in this tournament. And I think there's a lot. I know there's a lot of people that probably thought Iona shouldn't be either, but Iona is in, and they're gonna get a chance to prove they actually belong because they will play if they win this game, they will play the three seed in the West region, which is Marquette, and I think they would have a good shot against them, but I think Marquette probably will win that game. But anyway, well, that's my thoughts on the first four matchups. Let me know what you think down below. If you like what you've heard, subscribe up above. You can tell me whether you agree with me or you can tell me whether I'm full of shit or whatever. But this is Marvelous Mark signing off for now. Stay tuned for my predictions for the South region. Bye bye.